My life just got major. Mommy and Major. Hey y'all, hey, I'm your TM Davis. My life just got major. I know I'm like always in the car and I always make mention to that. Shout out to my girl Javetta for the Rich Auntie Vibes sweatsuit. If you know, you know, right? I just wanted to come on. I've been tired. I have a full-time job. I have a couple of clients that I'm trying to find things for and work out things with. Things for their business. I do a lot for my church. And I have my baby. So where I would leave a situation and just go home and just breathe, I don't have that option no more because I have Major. And if he ready to play, he ready to play. But one thing I can say about Major is Major, you know, I can put him sometimes I put him in his pack and play, and he'll play in there. But sometimes, most of the time, he wants his mama. You know, he wants his mom, and I don't want to be that mom that's always just pushing him off to the side, and different things. But I just found myself so tired and overwhelmed, and this is the first time I was feeling that way, and I started feeling, I didn't feel selfish. I felt like people were gonna be like, well, not people will be like,
in a quarter mile, turn right onto North Dallas Parkway.
I kept saying, but I love my baby. And I was telling this to one of my girlfriends, and she said, well, we all know you love your baby. But sometimes you need a break. You know, sometimes you need a break. And I just was tired. And I was like, last night, one of my girlfriends, because she was like, well, I'll just take him with me. But then she was like, she thought about where she was going to be going. And she was like, you know, don't worry about it. She was like, she couldn't because one of the places she was going to see is an abandoned building. So she was like, that wouldn't be.
At the light, turn right onto North Dallas Parkway.
She was like, I don't feel good about that. And I was like, okay, well, that's fine. I get it.
Continue on North Dallas Parkway for 2 miles.
I was going to get a facial today, and normally I take him, but Major has gotten bigger. That me going to get a facial with him now, he don't just lay on my chest anymore. He actually, you know, he's in his stroller, and if he not asleep, he wants to know what's going on. He wants you to talk to him. And so I asked my friend Irene, then I asked his guy, mommy Renee, I was like, can you watch him for me? But I'm always asking her, so I'd be kind of like, I don't have to ask her again to watch him. But most of the time when I ask somebody to watch him, it's really so I can go do some more work, right? Do my interview or different things. So when I got to her at the church today, and she be tired because she be having a lot to do. She is tired because she has a lot to do. I say B. Gosh. And I just was like, I told her, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come get him. I got a luncheon because I had a lunch meeting. I thought it was gonna be a lunch meeting, but it turned out to be a Zoom. And I said, and then I have, I want to go get a pedicure. She was like, he got some changing clothes. I was like, yeah, Pampers, all that. She was like, go do what you gotta do. I got him. And that just felt good. It felt so good. So I went and got my facial. And I love getting my facials because my facial is an intimate time for me. Just intimate. Me and the girl that's doing it, yeah, we talk sometimes, and you know, as they're doing my stuff.
Turn left onto West Frontier Parkway.
But it's really it's different from getting your nails done and your feet done. after that, I stopped. I went and got me some pizza. I had Godfather's. Godfather's has the best
Turn
pizza.
left onto West Frontier Parkway.
Hands down, they got the best pizza. And I had seen some people talking about it on Facebook. So it even more so made me want to go to Godfather's. So
Continue on West Frontier Parkway for 2 miles.
I'm going to run there, right? So I went to Godfather's, got me a personal pizza since my meeting was going to be on Zoom. Got on my meeting, talked to them. And I was supposed to go with someone to go get a manicure or get a pedicure, but she wasn't ready yet. So I was like, oh, that's fine. Let me go and just get my pedicure. And I ended up I got a manicure as well. I got sparkles. And while I was getting my manicure and my pedicure, I got the urge to cry. One, the fact that, she was just like, I got him. You don't have to worry about that. And I know I can trust her. And the second thing is, how many people get a chance to do that? How many moms? There's a lot of moms that don't tap into their tribe to help them with their child. And for me, it just was so overwhelming that I got a chance, and I appreciate her so much. So much, because I got to be Anya. I got to be a woman today. Yes, I'm a woman every day. Yes, I have my baby. But Major is with me all the time. I have people at church be like, every time I see you with that baby. Always have him. And, and nothing's wrong with that. But sometimes you just need to get away and remember who you are. And create that space for you to continue being who you are. Because if I'm not who I am, how can I be 100% for him? And it's just like, I can't pour from an empty glass. A mother needs a break. A father needs a break, especially if he's an active father. He needs a break. We need breaks. We need time to just go out and be who we were before we had these kids. And I'm not saying be reckless, but what I'm saying is rest. Rest was so important that God rested. And we forget that. We forget that God rested. I was telling to my cousin
in a quarter mile, slide right onto Parvin Road.
I said, girl, you need to rest. Even God rested. And we have to, because so many times we add more things to our plate because of the God complex. And we slip into a God complex without even realizing we didn't slipped into a God complex. We don't even realize
slide right onto Parvin Road
that we have slipped into a God complex. So many times we miss it. We don't even realize it. Doing everything for everybody. Oh, if I don't do it, it won't get done properly. If I don't do it, it won't get done. If I don't do it, it won't be done in excellence. Yeah, they can do it, but let me help them. Let me do this. And I find myself doing that. So I've learned to let that go. So I went and got my mani and my pedi. I went and got me a wig. I wanted me a wig, and I wanted a dress for tomorrow for church. A new dress. Nothing fancy, just a nice little dress that I can wear. And I said, oh, I might wear makeup tomorrow. I very rarely wear makeup to church because I'm there all day. So I don't even wear makeup to church. Most of the time, I don't wear makeup going nowhere, really. So when I want to dress and just be, I want to dress and just be. And the dress that I went to Target, because Target had these cups for the black collection. And the one that I wanted wasn't there, but I got this one. Isn't it cute? It's cute, right? I like cups with straws. That's my thing. I like cups with straws. So I got that. And I got just this little striped dress. It's just a regular dress. But I got it, and I was like, that's so cute. I'm gonna wear that. Wear that dress. So yeah, I'm so grateful. I'm headed home now. Hopefully I can take a nap, because that's my goal. Take a nap and just be. Just be. I'm gonna watch some on TV, watch that too. And I get to do that with my baby there, but it's just different. To just, you know, I ain't gotta worry about he need a bottle, not to eat, change his diaper, nothing. I could just be. So yeah. We gotta just be. And we have to tap into our tribe. I hate to hear women, and let me tell you, I side-eye women who say, our people, period, who say they don't have friends. I side-eye. What you mean you ain't got no friends? You don't have nobody. I don't have nobody. It's just me. It makes me look at them. Because I'm like, well, if you don't have nobody, why is that? Because there's so many people who are willing to attach themselves to people. There is so many people who are willing to attach themselves to other people that you can pick up a friend easy. Especially if y'all doing the same thing. I know at church it's easy to pick somebody up. Because you're serving together. Or if not serving, you know, if it's not serving, you're doing something together. Out in the street, you know, it needs different things that you do. Online, I pick up on friends online. This girl I met online, she invited me to her birthday celebration. So I just don't understand how people don't have friends. So my phone overheated as I was driving. So as I was saying, there was somebody that I met online that invited me to their birthday celebration. It's like, it's not hard, especially with babies. Do you know how many people at my church have attached to me because of Major? Many of them knew Major or knew his name before they knew mine. So that just be weird. So for people to be like, I don't have no support. I'd be like, well, what did you do? Or maybe you have support and you haven't tapped into it yet. Maybe you have support and you haven't tapped in to say, I need you. Because I said this weekend I was going to tell somebody I need help. I was going to just make it known when y'all can get them. Because I need help. That's exactly how I was feeling. So yeah, well, I'm home now. And getting out the car without my baby. I got my little Bob. Baby, it's the Bob for me. It's the Bob for me. I wanted something I could put on and take off. Right? That's all. Put it on and take it off. But that'll stay. Because I don't need anything that's going to fall off. So that's it. That's my garage. My trash can's in the garage because I got tired of getting nasty grams from the whole HOA. So, all right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.